To you all, and I hope you are doing good today. So, in today's live stream, we're going to be talking about a very important issue that just come up now. Okay, so I just want you to follow along so that you can have better understanding of what you need to do. Okay, new policy is coming out every day. New rules are coming out every day, and today I want to actually discuss with you the new policy that would just being rolled out majorly in Europe. Okay, so let's wait for people to join before we go ahead. If you are joining this live stream, welcome, 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 welcome. If you are joining this live stream, welcome, 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 welcome to today's live stream. So as you are joining, kindly let me know where you are watching from at this time. Okay, so just to get familiar with people in the live stream, if you are joining this live stream for the first time, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you are going to get value into this section. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you everyone for joining this live stream today. Thank you all for joining my live stream today. So today I'm going to be sharing with you this important update, right? This is an important update to everyone who want to move to Europe. Okay? So if you want to move to Europe, then this is the updates that you don't want to miss, right? Everybody is trying to apply to schools. Uh an average, yes, thank you. I can see your comments. What's happening here? Yeah, we are going to be discussing an important issue or a new policy that is being passed out about some of the tuition-free universities. And this is why I'm here to clear the air for you so that you have better understanding of what you need to do. Okay. So, when we are trying to make sure that people get when we are trying to make sure that people get the adequate information they needed to be successful with their application to any of these tuition-free university, we still find out that some people still don't follow instruction, right? Which is very, very bad. And most of this country now are trying to change their plan. Okay. So if you are planning to apply to any of the schools in Europe, or you've even submitted your application to any of the school in Europe, I just advise that you stay in this live stream for better understanding tonight. Okay? Because this new law now is going to be affecting a lot of international students. This is majorly targeted at international students. And if you are one of the people planning to migrate to Europe, then you just want to be careful out there with what we are going to be sharing with you. So as you are joining this live stream, before we start in proper, I want you to kindly click on that like button so that other people can also get aware that we are now live. Okay. So as you are joining this live stream, please kindly drop a like on the live stream. Drop a like on the live stream before we commence proper. And also let me know where you are joining the live stream from as at this time. Let me know where you are joining from as at this time. Okay, so in front of me I have my device here, and I will just be explaining, or I will be giving you a summary of everything, and at some point I'll just try to share my screen with you. Okay, if you know that on this channel, the major thing I target, or one of my major targets on this channel, is actually providing information to people who want to move to any of the country of their choice through the study route and likely through work route. Okay, so I've been on this channel providing you tips that is helping a lot of people with their migration plan. Okay, most time, okay, I'm going to start with this. Most time, a lot of people, when you speak with them on a one-on-one conversation call, you find out that these people are not even ready to actually follow instruction, which is very, very bad to their own application, not just to you as in supporting them with application, but also to their own application. Imagine someone you want to support with admission application but doesn't have his or her documents complete. I always ask people I support with that admission application that, do you have all your documents ready? Okay. Now we are talking about Finland here. Okay. Finland just bring out this new rule now. And this new rule that Finland just bring out now, you know that Finland have a lot of universities or a lot of these vocational schools that doesn't charge tuition fee, and of other most of their other university also have scholarship. Okay, I was actually on one of the, because I was planning to uh get information about a scholarship offer I come across on one of the university when I was trying to apply for someone. So I was trying to put the information together to make a video for you. Then I went to the one of the news platform in Finland to actually see that Finland has rolled out this new information. So I'll be reading for you here. Said Finland now have a new law to change few things about how students actually apply to schools in some of the Finnish university. Okay, so at some point I will share my screen with you, and at some point I'll just leave the screen there. If I think uh, I don't really need to share the screen, but as you are joining this live stream, make sure you click on that like, so that other people that are not aware can also be aware that we are live now. This new law means there will be changes to students coming to Finland from outside the EU and EEA, and which means they are majorly talking about the international students, right? If you are going to be applying to Finnish university, then you need to know these two major things, right? Okay, so here it says the Finland government is preparing to change the law regarding the tuition fee for non-EU and non-EEA students. Why? Why are they doing this? Okay, so I'm going to be reading uh why they are trying to be doing this. Okay, so here they said the introduction of the first thing they are changing now is that they are trying to introduce application fee. So most of the free schools that you apply to in Finland and they don't have application fee, they will start introducing application fee. Okay, but there's a stipulated time. So if you are still planning to apply to Finland, I just hope you are going to stay to the period where I'm going to be telling you when you need to apply to avoid the application fee, because it is also written there. The introduction of the application fee aimed to reduce the number of indigenous and low quality application. Okay, what does low application means? This low application means that there are some people that does not qualify or that does not have the right documents to study that particular program they are applying to, but because there's no application fee, they still go ahead to submit their application, which is actually costing a lot of these schools resources, right? That is one of the reasons they are trying to introduce application fee now. Okay, a lot of people will say, okay, it doesn't mean I will still go ahead to look for other schools that doesn't have application fee. Fine, it is fine. But one thing I'm trying to put together, or the story I'm trying to bring together for you here, is that when you are trying to submit application, I always say make sure all the documents are ready or totally ready with you before you start your application. This thing is not magic. All your documents need to be ready and complete before you start your application. And if they are not ready, you want to make sure that at least you are almost at the point of getting all your documents before you start applying to any schools, right? If you are going to be applying to any school now, okay, let's read this second paragraph. Here they says the higher education institution received a large number of applications from applicants who do not have educational qualification required in Finland to apply to study in such institutions. So that's basically the summary that I've given you. For example, every single application must be processed, and this is use up resources in higher education institution in Finland, right? So the government aim to bring the proposed legislative changes into force by next October. By next October. This is why I'm bringing you this live at this time. If you are going to be applying to any schools and you know that any of these schools that you are planning to apply to is in Finland, this is the time you have to get up, prepare yourself, file your application now before they start introducing application fee. Right? I hope that is good enough. That's the first thing. If you are enjoying this live stream, please kindly drop a like on this live stream if you are getting value from the information that I'm trying to pass to you here. Okay, so I'm going to be making a case study now in this chat. Okay, so this is like a question and answer chat, right? Okay, so before we end this live stream, I will actually accommodate some questions from people who are in this live stream. And shout out to everyone who is in this live stream right now, because it's really means a lot to me for you to actually be here at this time. And for you to be here, I appreciate you. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the view, the likes, the comments, the criticism that you people actually bring to me, because it helped me actually improve some of the information I'm bringing to you on this channel. Right. The government is aiming to bring the proposed legislative changes into force by next October. That's the first step. Now, the second step is that but regulation regarding the application fee will only be effective from October 2025. Okay, so this is it now. We have some schools that their application has been in May this year, which Vamia is one of them. Helsinki, different university, Turku, you know, all those universities in Finland that they are open, and some of them that will still be open during the year. Make sure you go ahead now to go and submit your application to any of them that doesn't have this application fee, because starting from August 2025, the application fee will be imposed. That's the first thing. Now, let's go to the second point right here. Okay. Finland is also trying to introduce full tuition fee. Full tuition fee. I repeat, full tuition fee to anybody who is trying to study in Finland. Okay. The proposed reform of the University Act and the University of Applied Science Act means that the tuition fee paid by students coming to Finland from outside the EU and EEA must cover the full of their education. So what this means is that there will be a reduced amount of universities, or I don't know how to actually put that. I don't want to use some word here so that maybe I'm just trying to manage my words, right? Full cost of tuition, right? That's the second thing that you need to pay attention to. Okay, the changes we also see in the introduction of the application fee for such students. So now the first thing is you are trying to apply to a schools that have application fee. You are also trying to apply to a schools that have tuition fee because of these new changes. So I will advise, if you see any university now that you still want to apply to in Finland now, or in any country now, this is not only related to Finland alone, but to also other schools in other countries, because you don't know what might happen tomorrow, right? You don't know the information that might come out from any university of any country tomorrow. So make sure that you try as much as possible. When you find out information, take action immediately. Okay, take action immediately. So I don't know. I don't know why they are actually doing this, but at least we've seen it that they are majorly trying to. Okay, let me see if I can share. Let me see if I can share my screen so that you will also see some of this information. Uh, okay, let me share my screen and show you something now. Where can I share my screen? I'm trying to see if I can share my screen right now so that I can also show you something. Oh, I can't share my screen again. I think I disabled that. No. Okay, so let's just continue. Let me just close this out. Let's just continue with our discussion into live stream. Okay, so what this actually means is that this is not only mandatory or being pinned down to Finland alone, but to other countries. You don't know the policy that might come tomorrow. The same thing was applicable to Canada. You know how the changes happen to the uh, bank statement that you need to provide for your Canadian visa application, right? Student visa application from 10,000 to 20,000 plus. Okay, just a single announcement on the X app, on the Twitter app, right? They just announced it that okay, from now on, our proof of funds, due to some reasons, is no more 10,000, but from 20,000 now. Okay, so I'm trying to actually put your minds together to know that anything might happen anytime. So you want to make sure you actually get yourself prepared for whatever is coming. This is why I always make sure that at least every other day I bring you information about low tuition universities, universities with scholarship, different opportunity. I make sure it actually comes to your screen right here. Okay, do your best. Make sure you make your own research. Find the university that have your program. If they have funding, reach out to these schools and make sure that you ask questions. The major thing about applying to any schools of your choice or any schools you prefer that have your program or have the opportunity you are looking at is to ask questions. Okay, when you ask question, you will not be lost. Okay, so there's actually some quote that says someone who asks question or someone who asks for the road will not miss the road. Okay, so if you ask question from these universities, they always have their email address on their university portal. Ask questions, send them email, they want to hear from you. Okay, so let me know if this information I'm sharing with you now has actually open your mind to be prepared and to be proactive. Okay, one thing is you need to be proactive and take action very fast. Okay, now this is everything I'm going to be sharing with you in this live stream. Let me see if some people have question. can quickly drop it at the comment box so that I give response to your questions. Okay. Uh, Today we are not talking about any universities, but the general rule that just being passed in Finland. So if you have any question regarding any university or any program or any scholarship, quickly drop it at the comment box now. Let me see if I can give a quick answer to them before I end this live stream. Okay, let's see if we can give answer to some question. Okay, so drop your question now. drop Drop your question. Let me see if I can quickly give answer to some of your questions before we continue right away. Okay, drop your question. If anybody have any question, quickly drop that question